Ooh. Come here, you. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Oh, you're off. Go on then. Loads of people have been saying, Nick, you live on your own, you could do with a pet. I'm like, yeah, but I go to bike rallies and stuff. What am I going to do with a dog? And I can't walk a dog every day because, you know, I've got mobility problems. So I was on my motorbike and went to see a friend of mine, Michelle, on her farm, and her cat just happened to be having a litter right there and then. My little fidget popped out as the runt of the litter and was tiny and dead, stillborn. So I cleaned her up, gently massaged and blew towards her nose, and she kicked off and came round. Oh mate, I felt this big. That was such a lovely moment. Do you want your breakfast? You do? Meow. I won a competition the other day. Oh, come on, hands. A whole year's supply of Marmite. One jar. My sister says, how can you do that without getting ripped to shreds? Yeah, head poking out.
Like a bike kitty cat, is it?
I've done a lot of custom work on motorbikes and trikes that have won awards at different bike shows and stuff. But with my fibromyalgia getting worse and my arthritis, I'm down to what I did when I first left school, working on push bikes, which is cool. If I do one up and someone wants to buy one, the money I make from that pays for the cables and chains I put on the ones I give away. So I don't actually make any money at all doing it. But it gives me self-worth, a purpose, a reason. And like my physiotherapist said, it's good for me to actually keep my hands working and doing stuff rather than just sitting in a flat and going stale. She's been to bike rallies with me. I've got a tank bag all lined with fur that goes on my tank, and I put her in there and I zip it up and she curls down and goes to sleep. And when I get to the rally, when a new bike comes in, everybody else is straight away comes over, oh, another bike come in, let's have a look at that. And they're like, your bike's still looking good. I said, yeah, get some of this then. And I'll unzip my tank bag and Fidget will pop her head out, and they're like, no way. A Cornwall gymnastics champion, you'd think you'd get more than a bent bit of plastic like that. For all that effort and training, that's all you get, a bent bit of plastic. That was one of my ski ones. 2 armoured division. Shooting archery in Denmark. When it comes to archery, look at them, Christ. Here's one, tin mining. I've got some mining stories to tell. The conditions down there are horrendous. Health and safety doesn't exist at all. Now, 10 foot is, each hole is stuffed with dynamite. So we were on our way back out and we looked in, saw it was wired up. We're like, oh shit. Lawson said, leave the boxes, get out of here. And we started off down the drive and there was this bang, 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 boom. And so that again blew us down the drive. Another time when we got gas, we were working away and Lawson went, oh, Nick, we're getting gassed here because you don't smell it. And with that, I'm like, oh shit, here we go. And I'm out cold. Lawson, to have managed to get to the vent tube, slit it with a knife. I woke up with my head in a tube with fresh air, and he's right beside me. He says, "Are you right, Nick?" I'm like, "What the fuck happened there?" I couldn't make this up if you wanted to, could you? Oh, come on. Only playing up because there's people here. Are you a plug or no, you're not? Damn. I was part of what's called a sight guard, but you're always on the ready to go. So you sleep with your rifle, you don't take your boots off, because if there's an incident, you've got to be out that door ready to go instantly. But we had a protest by the Meinhof, and they were all protesting outside the gates and whatever, and we had orders shoot to kill, but they were just making a point. Anyway, after they'd done all their protests and everything, they disappeared. Later on, as it was just getting dark, and a bullet ricocheted off my bulletproof glass. I'm like, shit. And another one, and another one. And they were pinging off of everywhere. And it was one fanatic, and then my radio went, and I was given orders to return fire. I replied with 3 rounds, and to this, then nothing. So I don't know if he bugged out, whether I injured him, whether I killed him. I don't know. And I wasn't allowed to be told. It crosses my mind quite often whether he had kids or family, whether I killed him, whether I didn't. But the bugger was trying to kill me. So what do you do? When you're in a battle situation, you can't lose your head. Even when you're being shot at. Yeah. You little bastard, eh? You're little and we don't know who your dad is. So you're a little bastard.